Hello people, I am Skydemolisher and welcome back for another episode of our Let's Play of the campaign of Star Wars Battlefront 2. Last week we were on Sullust, I believe, with Lando. This week, we are back with Iden. In what I am going to estimate is the first of two parts for the Battle of Jakku. So, we've just launched off the Corvus, and I think we are now on to, attacking.
I've got 2 distress beacons near your location.
Yeah.
We'll check them out.
So, from what I remember, there's two main parts of this. There's one which includes a bit of land combat, ground combat, I should say, and
Bombers.
or maybe there's three. I think there's an aerial combat part which is like this.
Star Destroyer is deploying bomber reinforcements to an Imperial research facility at Carbon.
But yeah,
That facility is a key target for the Republic.
I think I'm right. The main part of this isn't so much the aerial combat. It's this, this ground combat side at the moment. Then I think there is actually an aerial combat component, which has an express purpose.
I know this was my idea, but how are we going to shut down the hangar?
We get inside and search the wreckage for remote detonators.
They don't know we're here.
Good. Stay close. Wait until I open fire.
Our bombers are keeping the Republic at bay for now. Gather any equipment you can. We need to be ready when you engage. We got heavy weapons!
Yeah? Who has heavy weapons? Okay, the rockets, yes. This is a terrible time to need to reload. I am blind. Not cool Forgotten his name. Rogue One. You know who I'm talking about. Is it Donnie Yen's character? Pretty sure it's Donnie Yen. Honestly, one of the best lines ever in a Star Wars film. His one in Rogue One. Just that. I'm sure you've seen it. If not, just block out the next few seconds. But the whole putting the bag over his head and then he's like, "Are you kidding me? I'm blind." Oh.
More detonators.
More explosions!
Time to shut down the hangar for good.
Oh, great! TIE fighter up top!
Find heavy weapons! Now!
Where's that sniper?
Bet they didn't see that coming.
I think of all of the Star Wars films, Rogue One is probably one of the best. The best done.
So, where do we plant these charges?
Straight onto the ties. An explosion that size will chain all the way through the ion engine systems.
And shatter the ship from the inside out.
Exactly. Detonator planted. Detonators are primed.
Okie doke. Let's get out of here. Fast. They just keep coming.
Then just keep shooting!
That would be the rescue.
Get to the ships!
They're still coming.
Get him out of our way!
Just completely oblivious.
Keep it up, we're almost out of this.
It's so much time to reload some of these guns. Or, you know, vent them. So, I do appreciate that they had these as levels in the game though, because, you know, like, I don't think The Force Awakens was too bad a film, to be honest. I think seeing, like, the end of the Battle of Jakku was, you know, like, the outcome sort of thing, is a cool thing. So, you know, it's nice that you get to play a part in it in game form.
I hope we planted enough detonators.
Which I think you did in the, you know, the original new generation,
I'd say we did.
Beautiful. Is this what happiness feels like?
Battlefront game. I can't remember where we go from here.
This is Starhawk Unity. We can't find a gap in the Empire formation. There's no breaking through their fleet. Not yet. We need additional support. Does anyone read me? This is Starhawk Unity. Sounds busy up there.
A fight this size? It's everyone for themselves. Best thing we can do is focus on what's down here.
And I mean, like, you know, looking around at this, just take a moment.
We've spent so
It
long
looks
trying to
cool,
track them
doesn't
down.
it? Like, you've never really seen this scale of warfare
We should focus.
in any of the films, other than perhaps,
We're approaching a distress beacon. Patch me in.
Yes, Mom. This is Captain Lindsay. Our ship has crashed. Imperial walkers are cutting through the survivors. We need evac now. Heads up. Enemy ships closing
you
in
know,
on us.
Return of the Jedi.
Inbound. Let's take them down.
Like, I think the battle above Scarif was cool. It's all, you know, and getting to see things like that, you know, that Star Destroyer actually coming down. Pretty cool.
Fighter is down.
That'll do it.
This is Commander Iden Versio, Inferno Squad. Help is on the way, Captain.
Where am I landing my ship this time? This way. But unreal. Close to 10 minutes.
Inferno! Those AT-ATs are closing
Of
in
course,
on
you
our
don't actually have to, you know,
Thank you, Commander. We were shot down
land
over
the
the
ship.
Northern Ridge.
We'll get you there.
It's all auto-landing stuff for you in this game. Which in and of itself is kind of handy.
Being destroyed.
Then we need
So
an
you
orbital strike. Where are your macro binoculars?
Can change your
Position. The Binax got left
thing
behind.
there if you want.
Shriv and I will get them. Stay here and lay down cover fire.
Excuse me.
Found them! Shriv, patch me into the fleet. This is Inferno Squad calling Starhawk Command, requesting an orbital strike.
This is Starhawk Command. Inferno, you are go for orbital. Paint your target and we'll rain fire.
Orbital barrage, here!
If you want to be an arsehole, like, do it there. Jared is very, very close to you, so you really shouldn't be doing that, but, you know, amusing.
The walkers are still coming!
I know.
Hit him again, I...
The walkers are too close!
I don't know if that's actually something that, you know, you have to be, like, aware of. You know, if they get a little too close. I can't remember if this actually times out and you get in trouble for doing it. I don't think so.
Confirmed that AT-AT is destroyed.
One is, yeah.
Enemy heavy!
I don't think that was actually
That orbital...
was hitting.
We've lost half our men!
Oh yeah, no. No, I think I remember it this time. You do actually have like a limited amount of people that you're meant to be I think that's actually an achievement too, by the way. That you're meant to save so many of them. What's this thing with the water? Might have to walk it this time. Who's shooting me? Who's down there?
One more and that walker is done for.
Orbital barrage connected. The second AT-AT is down. Commander, that's all we can do. Starhawk Unity is moving on.
That's all we need, Starhawk. And thanks. You saved a lot of lives.
Inferno! We're falling back to the evacuation zone. This way!
Del, let's get Captain Lindsay out of here.
I'm inbound for pickup, Commander.
Captain Lindsay.
With me, this way! Go, go, go! This is our chance!
Imperial reinforcements!
I'll draw your fire!
Still with us, Commander.
I can't remember if there was another one that came down.
Hello, Captain Lindsay. Welcome to the Corvus.
Triv, help our friends to the Corvus.
Got it! Everybody move!
It's a very cool looking ship, the Corvus. I think it's called an Imperial Raider. You're able to like field them in the old X-Wing miniatures game.
Get out of here!
You'd also get like, you know, the CR-90 Corvette, of which you can see the back end of here.
Thank you, Commander.
Anytime, Captain.
Good luck out
In the I think in the first Star Wars film, you know, Star Wars: A New Hope, it was called the Rebel Blockade Runner.
You almost sound like you're enjoying yourself.
I would never.
Where are we? Almost 16 minutes. We're a little over 16 minutes, isn't it? No. Little under at the moment.
Shriv, regroup with the Corvus. Del, find out where else we can help.
Good job down there. Captain Lindsay and his men are taking Carbon Ridge right now.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Or me.
How's it going up there?
Hard to tell, but I think the Empire is losing.
I think you're right. I can feel it. It's almost over. Today, the Empire dies.
Better late than never.
Commander, we have a problem.
What was that?
Your father. He's found us.
The Admiral is sending bombers after the Corvus.
They'll have to get through us first. Let's take them down.
Right.
Yes, Commander.
So, yeah. We will leave it there this week. I'm pretty sure I was right. That was the ground-based stuff. Now we get to the aerial combat main part of this mission. And I think that would be better left for next week. So I hope you have enjoyed this. And until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye.